Thank you for logging on to the Voice Sports Network for this broadcast of high school sports. We encourage you to go to the games and support your area teams. We know you have a choice, and thank you for choosing us. This broadcast wouldn't be possible without the support of the sponsors you hear throughout the game. We encourage you to visit their businesses and use their service as often as possible. Be sure to tell them thanks for their support. Now, sit back and enjoy the game, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Welcome to the Tiger Den as the Bluffton Tigers get set to take on the Mississinewa Indians live here from Bluffton, Indiana. I'm Scott Metzer. Joining me tonight, Sim Kipfer. We pulled him out of the house at the last minute.
In the snow, no less.
In the snow. As, not sure where Marcus is tonight. Hope he's okay, but Sim, thanks for answering the bell.
No problem.
As the Tigers looking to put 2 wins back-to-back after they knocked off Belmont last night. Belmont game Tigers won by 2. Belmont was at the line with zeros on the clock, shooting 2 fouls. And they missed the first, and the game was over, and the Tigers come away with the W. 12-7 Mississinewa Indians taking on the 8-12 Bluffton Tigers. Norwell is in action tonight. They're taking on Woodland. Greg Van Meter on the call there. Coach Everett's in his 4th year at Mississinewa. 48-43 with Old Miss. He's got 6 years of head coaching experience. He's 58-75 overall. Coach Benedict picked up his 13th win with Bluffton and 385th win overall. In the last outings, Mississinewa knocked off Eastbrook 68-52. Bluffton defeated Belmont 48-46. Versus common foes, Mississinewa is 8-1. Bluffton is 2-5. Strength of schedule, Mississinewa has played a tough one. Their opponents have 214 wins to 174 losses. Tigers' opponents 178 wins to 214 losses, so just about flip-flopped over the last 30 years. Tigers hold the edge, 14 wins to 9 losses. And the last meeting was an Old Miss win, 52-44. Sagarin prediction tonight is Old Miss by 8, 55-47. Tigers will have one more game next week. It'll be 1 week from yesterday, and they will take on Southwood. The sectional draws will be tomorrow night. And at this point, without some additional sponsorship support, we are not planning to cover those games, which will be the first time in 10 years that we have not done boys sectional games. Yeah, so hopefully things can work out, but right now they are not on our schedule. So the school songs being sung. Bluffton freshmen won their game. JV lost their game in the final few seconds of the ballgame. So see what the varsity can do tonight. Tigers coming on a 2-game win streak. They knocked off Northfield 55-47 back on the 9th. 48-46 last night. Sim, I haven't seen you since Super Bowl night.
Super Bowl night? Then you left town.
Then I left town. That is true. I left town. And what a trip that was. As, again, many of you have listened to me over the years. You know, I'm a Philadelphia fan across the board. And after the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I decided I'd go see a parade.
How was it?
The parade was awesome. It was
great.
It was amazing. 2 million people there. And
did you get up close with any of the players, or did you have to stand back a ways?
Well, I was probably about 7 people deep. They rode in big buses, and they sat on top of the bus. So, I never really got that close. But still, I mean, it's just an amazing moment. Last championship for the Eagles was back in 1960 before there was a Super Bowl. Yep. So it's been a long time, and I don't know, it's just kind of neat to see the different generations of Eagle fans that were there, from, kids, toddlers basically. I know they're hardly fans, but from toddlers to kids in grade school to high school. to guys like myself and a couple of generations thereafter. And yeah, that was pretty emotional for a lot of Philadelphia fans.
I imagine. I was glad to be able to be with you to watch it.
Yeah, so I appreciate you being there, and you've probably never seen me so excited at one
can't
moment.
say that I have.
So, okay, I won't, so from everybody else that I might have met at the parade, you're probably not listening, but here's a shout out to all the Eagles fans across the Delaware Valley, Delaware, southern New Jersey. Maybe there's a few in the Maryland area, I don't know, but pretty cool. Yeah, I also went to a Sixers game afterwards.
Oh, did you?
I did.
Nice.
And I had great seats. I did actually get to touch I slapped hands with Dario Saric. How about that? Does that count?
Sure. Yeah. I don't even know. I take it he's a Sixers player.
So you don't know he is.
I don't even know who he is.
Thanks, Seb. Well, just fake it. All right, for your starters tonight, Tiger starters pretty much the same as they've been all year. A 5'11 senior guard, number 2, Evan Bumgardner. Let me get these up for you. A 6'3 senior forward, number 3, Max Coral. A 5'10 junior guard, number 12, Jonathan Irwin. A 6'3 junior forward, number 20, Gavin King. And a 6-foot junior forward, number 34, Everett Johnson. Some Bumgardner, Coral, Irwin, King, and Johnson. I did go down to get the Mississinewa starters, and I managed to get 4 of them, and that doesn't quite cut it. But here's 4 of the 5. Number 10, senior Jared May. Comes in at 6 foot. A 6-foot sophomore, number 22, Anthony Horton. A 5'9 junior, number 33, Heisman Skeens. And a 6'6 senior, number 42, Cabot Galt. And as the PA announcer gets ready to introduce the starters, we'll get the 5th Mississinewa starter for you in just a minute. Mike Murray, the PA announcer here. Again, Tigers will play Southwood next Friday. That will finish up their regular season. So here's the Indian starters. Number 10, Jared May. Number 22, Anthony Horton. Heisman Skeens. Landon Swanner is the other starter. And Cabot Galt, number 42. Coach Everett's. And coming up are the Tiger starters. And here's the Bluffton starters. And number 2, Evan Bumgardner. Number 3, Max Coral. Jonathan Irwin led the Tigers last night against Belmont. Gavin King, a good night against Belmont. And Everett Johnson. Get ready for the national anthem. We'll have to break away for that due to copyright restrictions. So we'll be right back in just a moment.
And they bring the ball down across the timeline. The wingman is open. He dribbles around, finds an open man in the corner, jumps, shoots, scores. Hi, Tim Steffen Financial Group. Wish your retirement was as easy as jump, shoot, score? Come to see us at our office at 110 West Cherry Street, or call us please at 824-8175. Let us work for you to reach your financial goals. Jump, shoot, score. Let us help you with that. Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Tigers taking on the Indians of Mississinewa. A little bit of a late start as the JV and the freshman game went a little long. I can if someone brings me some information. I mean, we'll film it, but I don't have any information.
Okay. Our old coach, our 7th grade coach, called me today and was asking, like, hey, why do you think she lives out of town?
Sure,
and she was like, and she heard about this via Vanderkolk, and I was like, you know what, I'll ask him if they're going to do the induction.
You can get Robert to get me information to bring up here.
Okay.
And then if someone can have them at least turn and look at the camera at some point, because they'll be facing the other way.
Okay.
First bucket put down by Mississinewa, Tabit Galt. Two 2-0 Ole Miss. Tigers' first possession of the ball game. Baumgartner handles between the circles. He'll back up inside the top circle. Goes right side. Gavin King will pump a three. No, a little bit off. Put back by Everett Johnson's is no good. Rebound in the hands of May, and here comes the Indians. 22 is Horton, 10 is May, 40 is Schwanner. This is 33 Skeens. He nails a three. And Ole Miss jumps out to a 5-0 lead here early. A minute gone here in the first. Do you have a ceremony at halftime? We'll try to get that for you. Johnson inside. We'll try to get it to King. Gets it back himself up and rolls off the edge of the rim. And Skeens comes away with it. Schwanner, baseline move. Shot up, no good. Bounced around into the hands of Johnson. Everett will slow things up, and the Tigers will reset. Minute and a half gone here in the first. Tigers down by 5. Irwin hands off to King. Jonathan Irwin led all Tiger scorers last night against Belmont. Irwin cut off at the baseline. Johnson spins at the free throw line. Back out to Irwin. He'll launch a three. No. And the Tigers, one and done for the first 3 trips. May backs it up. 5:45 to go in the first. Skeens to Horton. Back to Skeens. They get it in the big tab at Galt, and Jonathan Irwin will tie him up. First held ball of the night. It'll be Bluffton basketball, 5:32 to go in the first. 5-0. Gavin looks, and through the hands of Jonathan Irwin, Bumgarner tracks it down, and Bluffton will reset. Johnson into the paint, to the hoop, and good. Everett Johnson with the first Bluffton points. It's 5-2. Skeens to May. Find a cutting Horton. He'll try to dump it off to Galt. Galt can't handle it. Loose ball on the floor. It's going to be Ole Miss basketball. 3 minutes gone here in the first. Outside three by Schwanner is good. (8-2). Johnson with a little baseline move will go outside with it. Gavin King is long. Horton with the rebound. Schwanner tracks it down. King on Horton. Horton with a drive, yes. Four Indians have gotten in the book. It's 10-2. Bumgarner cut off. Back to Irwin. No. And another one-and-done situation for the Tigers. And Everett Johnson's going to pick up the first foul of the game. So Tigers off to a slow start, 3:46 to go, 10-2. May shuffles it off. Back to May. Cross court Horton. He gets to the rim. Will kick it outside for the three ball. May. No. And a Mississinewa foul. We're going to have a Hall of Fame recognition at halftime. .314 left. Tigers stuck at 2. Get it to Johnson. Johnson with a nice little move, and Everett Johnson's got all 4 Tiger points. Lead is 6. 3 minutes to go. Tabit Galt checks in at 6'6". Max Coyle gets his assignment. May finds Galt. The dime by May. Galt's got 4. 12-4. Creeping down to the 2-minute mark here in the first. King cut off at the baseline, gets the shot off. He's fouled. Jared May with the foul. His first, team's second. King to the line, missed that shot. Gavin hit his last 6 free throws to go 6 for 7 last night. Riley Johnston in. And 1 of 2 for Gavin. 12-5. Schwanner holds at the 2:12 mark to to Tabit Galt. Galt barrels his way in, misses the bunny. 2 minutes to go in the first. Irwin cut off at the baseline, spins, turns, needs some help. Will go all the way across court. King somehow gets it to Everett Johnson, and Everett with his third bucket of the first. That is 6 of the Tigers' 7. Schwanner for 3, long. Rebound, Coral. Tigers with a chance to further cut into this Mississinewa lead. They're down by 5. Riley Johnston. Coral hands off to King. King. Coral into the corner, Irwin. Irwin dumps it down to Johnson. Everett will kick it back outside. 3 ball by Johnson, no. Tigers yet to hit a long ball. On the break, Horton will pull it back. Hands off. Galt. Galt has 7. 8-point lead, less than a minute to go here in the first. Johnson again will go up strong. A little bit off. 30 seconds to go. Mississinewa may try to run the clock out here in the first, up by 8. 15-7. Schwanner to Skeens. Galt for 3 again. No. And they leave 13 seconds on the clock for the Tigers to work with. See if they can trim this 8-point lead to close out the quarter. Coral for 2. Short. That's going to do it. End of the first quarter. Indians 15, Tigers 7. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a job or know of someone who is? Peyton's Northern, a Kroger company, is now hiring. At Peyton's, you'll get a job with career advancement opportunities, employee discounts, tuition reimbursement, and educational assistance. A successful applicant will need to be 18 years of age, have the ability to work weekends, holidays, and overtime, can operate motorized equipment, complete strength and endurance testing, pass a pre-employment and background screens, work 10-hour shifts, and lift 55 pounds. At Peyton's, we offer matching 401k retirement savings, paid incentive days, personal and vacation days, and you'll receive Kroger benefits after 60 days. All qualified applicants are encouraged to apply for this opportunity online at jobs.kroger.com. Click on Logistics and Distribution Jobs and search for Bluffton. For questions, call Peyton Staffing Center at 260-827-2108 or 2109. That's jobs.kroger.com. 260-827-2108. Peyton's Northern, now hiring.
17-5 Mississinewa basketball to open up the second quarter. The score for the Tigers, Everett Johnson with 6 of the Tigers' 7. Tabit Galt has 7 for Old Miss. Number 32, Larry Dean has checked in. He picks up a bucket. A double-digit lead for Old Miss. Bumgardner to the rack. No, gets his own rebound, back up with it short. Larry Dean with the rebound. Connor Wilson in the game wearing number 30. Jalen Martin in the game. He wears number 12. And an Indian turnover. On the floor for the Tigers, it's Bumgardner, Coral, Johnston, Johnson, and Irwin. Riley Johnston. Everett back in the paint. Good move up and in. Everett Johnson's got 8 of the Tigers' 9. Number 30, Connor Wilson, only 5'6". Tigers should be able to get a size mismatch there. Jalen Martin saves it over and back. Gabe Eisenhut set to check in. Martin holds. Interesting matchup. Now they'll finally switch. I was going to say that Everett Johnson on the smaller guard. Everett Johnson's going to pick up his second. That's not good, and he's got 2. He's holding 8 of the Tigers' 9 points, and Coach Benedict has a decision to make here. Horton misses the first free throw, and Everett will not come out. Yes, he will come out. Eisenhut checks in. Horton back to the stripe, misses both, but a rebound by Dean is missed. Tigers with a break there. 2 minutes going here in the second. Eisenhut hands off to Irwin. Irwin trying to get it down to the block to Johnston. Bluffton will turn it over. Galt back on the floor as Horton will take a seat. Jared May back in. But Connor Wilson will handle. And I don't think Dean was ready for that pass from Wilson. Old Miss turns it over. Tigers down by 8, 17-9. And another turnover for Bluffton. Jared May on the run. He'll pull up. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Johnston leaking. He'll lay it in. Riley Johnston for 2. First Tiger with a field goal, not named Everett Johnson. Jared May out on the wing. Pass a little bit too long for Galt. Can't handle it. Tigers come away with it. Evan Bumgarner hard to the rack. And Bluffton a little bit of a run here. 4:37. Thirty-second timeout. Charge to Mississinewa. We'll be back.
If you're looking for a professional home improvement contractor for a large or small project, or if you're ready to turn your house into the home of your dreams, call Dave Brenneman with Double D Home Improvement. With 17 years of experience, Double D Home Improvement is ready to work with you on your individual project needs, budget, and schedule. Double D is licensed and insured and will take care of obtaining all the proper permits to ensure your project is in compliance. Go ahead and make the call to Dave at Double D Home Improvement, 824-8593. That's 824-8593.
Welcome back. Tigers have closed the gap to 4, 17-13. They'll put some backcourt pressure on this. Wilson will break. Corner 3 is up and in. Number 12. Jalen Martin with the 3 ball. Yeah, Ole Miss has really distributed their scoring well. A lot of guys out there who have scored. Johnston for 3, no. And the smallest guy on the floor, Connor Wilson, comes away with that rebound. Same spot, same result. Jalen Martin, now the Tigers won a 3. Timeout. Lead back up to 10, we'll be back.
At Corrective Chiropractic, Chiropractic, we offer individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages, from infants to elderly, and even during pregnancy. Have you ever experienced a workplace, sports, or auto accident, or just keep suffering from chronic pain? Corrective Chiropractic can help. Knee, neck, shoulder, or back pain, headaches, migraines, allergies, muscular tension? Corrective Chiropractic can help.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic, serving Bluffton, Yoder, Decatur, Bern, Montpelier, and the surrounding area to help you feel and function better. Schedule your appointment today at 260-353-1400 and let Corrective Chiropractic help you along your journey to health and wellness. Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
So, Sam, I know you've got a work colleague that's a big Patriots fan. How did he handle the Super Bowl?
I was with him in Indy for 3.5 days this past week. He did not handle the loss very well.
He didn't handle it well?
No. So, yeah, he was a little grumpy. We'll put it that way.
He was grumpy. I'd say I feel bad for him, but I don't.
I didn't feel bad for him at all. He was surprised I didn't text him after the game, though.
Tigers down by 10 halfway through the second. It got it to 4, but Ole Miss has ripped off a couple of threes, prompting the Coach Benedict timeout. Gavin King, down it goes. And they get one of those threes back, 23-16. Gavin's got 4. Cole McConnell getting set to check in. Tigers try to tie up Wilson, but Jared May gets loose. First bucket for May. Seven Indians have scored already. Galt on the run, can't make the layup. (25-16). And Everett Johnson on the bench with 2 fouls. Tigers get hung up in the paint and turn it over. Good dish to Galt, but misses another layup attempt. Wilson. And Elijah Bounds traveled. Ole Miss has already put 10 players on the floor. 7 of them have scored. And they are holding 9. Cole McConnell on the floor for Bluffton. As he'll get the attention of Tabit Galt. And Coral's going to be fouled on the way into the paint. It's going to go against May. His second, team's third. Skeens and Schwanner back in as Mississinewa will get a little bigger. Irwin to Gavin King. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. They get it down to McConnell. He's got to work against the much wider body of Galt. The 3 on its way by Irwin is off, and Galt with the rebound. It's a tough matchup for Cole. Down to $1:30. Skeens and Schwanner go back and forth with it. Schwanner got the start. He was listed as a JV player in the program. Obviously has made his way up to the varsity level. 24 is Elijah Bounds. Less than a minute to go. Bluffton down by 9. Skeens. Galt will fire a 3. No, but Old Miss will save it. Back to bounds, and he will drop it through, and another Indian is in the books. Elijah Bounds for 2. 8 Indians have scored. 11 ticks to go. Down to 5. Bumgardner. McConnell, baseline jumper, got it right at the buzzer. Cole McConnell with a bucket. And the Tigers will head to the locker room down 9. We will take a break and be right back with some halftime stats.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
Not only for their impact of Bluffton athletics, but also for their contributions after leaving Bluffton High School. This special achievement, thank you, this special achievement is well deserved, and we are proud to include them as the latest members of the Bluffton Athletic Hall of Fame. But before I bring Tony, before I bring him out, I know we are privileged to have some current Hall of Fame members in attendance. So I'd like to have all the current Hall of Fame.
Okay, so if you can't hear Athletic Director Thompson, Tony Fay of the 1998 Bluffton girls basketball team will be inducted into the Athletic Hall of Fame. And right now, they're honoring some Hall of Fame members that are in the crowd. And here is Tony Fay. So Tony Fay getting his plaque. He's a 1997 graduate of Bluffton High School, earned a total of 9 Major B letter awards, and he was a recipient of the Circle B blanket. Tony earned letters in track, 3 in football, 2 in wrestling. He medaled in the IHSA track meet 3 consecutive years in the shot put. His finishes ranging from 2nd to 7th place. He was a 4-time champion in shot put in the ACAC conference. And he won an ACAC discus competition 3 times. He was a sectional regional champion in the shot put and set the Bluffton school record with a throw of 63 feet, 3.5 inches. Tony participated in the indoor national track meet in Boston, where he finished in 5th place amongst the top 30 high school throwers in the United States, and he ranks in the top 25 all-time Indiana high schools in track and field boy performances. Tony holds the Bluffton High School record in discus with a throw of 166 feet 10 inches. He has served as a coach in the Bluffton High School track teams for 10 years. And as a wrestler, Tony was an ACAC conference champion in the heavyweight class in 1995. So Tony Fay, one of the newest members of the Bluffton High School Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Tony. Sim, you got a little experience watching guys throw.
Yeah. I've watched a few shot put and discus tosses and puts.
63 feet, that seems like a long way.
That's a long way.
So Tony Fay. And now coming up, the 1998 Bluffton girls varsity basketball team. And there they are.
Congratulations, and I want to welcome each of you to the Bluffton Athletic Hall of Fame. Stick around and applause the party.
There they are, the 1998 girls basketball team. I know they were an inspiration for this year's girls basketball team, who were sectional champions. So there is the plaque. To Janet DeWitt, in honor of the late head coach Ron DeWitt. Tigers battled for the Class 2A state title, and at that time the Market Square Arena in Indianapolis back on March 14th of 1998, losing in a close battle to Southridge High School. They finished 21-6, and they had 2 8-game winning streaks. They posted the school's first ever sectional, regional, and semi-state champions, and they finished with the highest winning percentage in Lady Tiger history. And they were the first Bluffton High School team to compete in a state final since 1917. So congratulations to them. And 20 years later, the current girls basketball team will win a sectional. Heather Morgan, Abby Alt, Christina McPeters, Rachel Miller, Natalie Brown, Jill Burris, Lindsay Maiden, Abby Steffen, Leslie Shank, Abby Smith, Jennifer Bohr, Jamie Bush, Rhiannon Haynes, Jeanette Funk, and Karina Schroeder, who served as manager. And again, the coaches were the late Ron DeWitt, Vicky Van Meter, John Price, and Rick Oates.
This week, the tennis tag primarily outside the gym. Let's get the newest members of the Bluffton.
And there they are, the newest members of the Hall of Fame of Bluffton High School. Standing ovation for the 1998 girls basketball team who took the Lady Tigers to a state championship game, and Janet DeWitt's going to talk. Yeah, a little hard to hear Janet from up here. And there you go, the 1998 Lady Tigers sectional, regional, semi-state champions, falling short of a state title to Southridge High School. Congratulations to them and Tony Fay, as they are the newest members of the Bluffton High School Hall of Fame. Teams coming back out on the floor. Let's quickly bring you the stats at halftime. For Old Miss, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players scored, 10 players hit the floor. Jared May with 2, Anthony Horton with 2, Elijah Bounds with 2, Larry Dean with 2, Heisman Skeens with 3, Landon Schwanner with 3, Jalen Martin off the bench with 6, and the leading scorer for Old Miss, Tabitha Galt, with 7, all in the first quarter. 15 in the first, 12 in the second, 27 here at half. For the Tigers, 5 guys in the book. Evan Bumgardner with a bucket, Riley Johnston with a bucket, Cole McConnell with a bucket at the buzzer to end the half. Gavin King's got 4. Everett Johnson leads the way with 8, but was saddled with a couple of fouls. Should see him back out in the third quarter. Tigers 1 for 2 from the line. Old Miss 0 for 2 from the line. Nobody in serious foul trouble. A couple minutes to go before we get this game back underway. Again, we want to thank the newest members of the Bluffton High School Hall of Fame. Tony Fay and the 1998 Bluffton girls varsity basketball team. Congratulations to them. And again, as I mentioned, the 2018 Lady Tigers won their sectional, and I know they were motivated by the success of the 1998 team. And it's kind of neat, 20 years later, another sectional title comes the way of the Lady Tigers. Boys coming back out for second half basketball here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Down by 9, 27-18. Again, the leading scorers for Old Miss, Tabitha Galt with 7. Everett Johnson for the Tigers with 8. I'm Scott Mentzer, Sim Kipper along with me, as we will get things started in just a minute. Let's take a timeout. We'll be right back.
Do you know a 7th grader looking for a fun place to spend time with friends? Are you looking for an environment where your teen is surrounded by positive role models? These days, your middle school student is probably very interactive, but is he or she active? 7th grade is a time when sports become more competitive and provide less opportunity for the average child to be involved in physical activity. The YMCA wants to emphasize the value of a healthy lifestyle by offering a free Y membership to every 7th grader in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. It's the wise way of giving back to this community. Students thrive in a safe environment where they can grow in spirit, mind, and body. Get to your local Y and sign your 7th grader up for a free Y membership. It's that simple. Offer good for every 7th grader residing in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties. For more information, stop by your local Y or visit fwymca.org or email hereforyou@fwymca.org.
Bluffton will have the basketball to open up the third. Starting 5 on the floor for the Tigers. Johnson goes right inside to Gavin King. He'll go back outside to Everett Johnson. Everett drives, gets the shot up, falls off the edge of the rim, rebound Galt. Anthony Horton's going to handle the rock for Ole Miss. Galt near the elbow, hands off to May. He'll turn around and fire. Short, rebound Horton. He'll go back up and rolls off the rim as well. The rebound Everett Johnson. 9-point deficit. Tigers had cut a big lead down to 4, but Ole Miss ripped off a couple of three-pointers to get it back up to 10. And Bluffton's going to turn it over. Just about a minute gone here in the third. Horton hands off to Schwanner, feeds May. May jumper at the free throw line, rolls off. A nice rebound by Max Coral. Back comes Bluffton. Gavin to Bumgarner. Evan drives into the paint, off the glass, no. Rebound Galt, a quick outlet pass to Horton. Tigers fall back into defense. But they lose track of Horton, gets to the basket, but short on the layup attempt.
Timeout.
30-second timeout, Bluffton. We'll be back.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice in Northern Indiana. Just like filling a medication prescription from your doctors, you have the right to choose who provides your physical therapy, and IPT accepts all insurance coverage. With extended hours, we are open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and offer same-day appointments. We have 17 conveniently located clinics with 7 in Fort Wayne and 1 each in Angola, Auburn, Bluffton, Columbia City, Goshen, Huntington, Kendallville, New Haven, and Warsaw. Contact Indiana Physical Therapy to start your therapy today. We will get you back to work, play, and life. Celebrating 29 years in business, Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Call 260-209-2464 or visit indianapt.com.
6:17 to go here in the third. Tigers still down by 9. No scoring so far in the third quarter. And what do we got here? Looks like we're going to get a Tiger turnover.
Yeah, I think they called a travel.
A few Bluffton fans thought Max was bumped, but no call coming. Ball bounces around. It's going to be out of bounds off Bluffton. Indian basketball with 5:53 to go in the third. Galt outside to Skeens. Skeens into the corner, Horton. And that's going to be a foul on Bumgarner. His first, team's first of the second half. Galt. He's got 9. Second time Ole Miss has been in double digits for their lead. And a little press being put on by the Indians. Skeens commits the foul, his first, team's first. Bumgarner, Coral, Irwin, Johnson, and King on the floor for the Tigers. Everett picks up his dribble, gives it up to Bumgarner. Evan looking for some help. Finds Everett. Everett trying to split a couple of defenders, gets tied up and throws it in the hands of Horton. Ole Miss on the run. Jared May, pull-up jumper from a long 2. No good. And we remain scoreless for the Tigers here in the third, 29-18. Irwin for a 3, no. Nothing long dropping right now for Bluffton. And Schwanner hits a long three. His second three. Tigers call another timeout. Full timeout. We'll be back.
At Grable Insurance, their most important job is to make sure you leave with the best coverage you can afford. They want to provide you protection from the unfortunate things that can and often do happen. The cheapest insurance is often not the best. Visit online at grableinsurance.com or stop by the office on Pony Express Run, next door to the Leo Post Office, and talk to any of the friendly agents that would be happy to help you. Grable Insurance is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. The Bowling Center in Bluffton has adult-youth double leagues with one adult and one youth per team, or two youth may make a team starting soon. The leagues are 10 weeks long, and everyone plays every frame. With 22 lanes, there's plenty of excitement to go around. So stop by to practice or come relax with friends. And don't forget about Friday Fun. From 12 noon to 6 p.m., only $1 per game and 50-cent shoe rental in a smoke-free environment. The Bowling Center is located at 1231 South Main Street in Bluffton. Visit bowlbluffton.com.
At First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American.
Tigers coming out of their timeout. May not have this right, but I got the Tigers down to one timeout left in this ball game. Maybe off by one. 32-18. Biggest lead for Ole Miss as they're holding 14. Riley Johnston comes off the bench out of the timeout. Johnson will fire a three. Down it goes. Riley Johnston. He's got 5. Cuts the lead to 11. They feed Galt. And Gavin King will foul from behind. That'll send Tabitha Galt to the line. He's got 9. Bluffton's second foul of the second half. Galt has 9. First trip to the line. Right now, Ole Miss is 0 for 3 from the free throw line. Second one up and in. Galt has 10, and the lead is 12. Tigers turn it over. Ole Miss turns it over. Johnson looking for a cutting Max Coral, and Max is fouled. He'll shoot 2. That foul's going to go against number 12, Jalen Martin. His first. Max to the line. Max not in the book yet. Makes the first. Chance to cut it to 10, and does. 33-23. Schwanner, who's certainly willing to put it up from long. Horton, corner 3, got it. Jalen Martin has knocked down 3 threes, can't leave him alone in the corner. All 3s from that same spot. Riley Johnson from a similar area. He knocks another one down. Down it goes again for Riley Johnson as the Tigers answer right back, 36-26. Schwanner for 3. Galt with the offensive board. Scoring picking up here in the third. 12-point Indian lead. Skeens with the steal and the lay-in. Lead back to 14. Riley Johnson will fire another three. This one is short. Couple of subs coming in. Wilson dumps it in the corner. Another corner three. No. Johnston with the rebound. 40-26. Under 2 to go. Here in the third. Bounds getting set to check in for Ole Miss. Coral for three. No. Long. McClish and Everett Johnson set to check in. Jared May will also re-enter. Another corner three. He'll hit those all night long if you let him. And right now the Tigers are. 43-26. Full timeout Bluffton. We'll be back.
First Bank of Bern, we believe in the American dream of owning a home. Having a space you can call your own. In fact, we've helped people realize that dream for over 125 years. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, refinance an existing loan, or move into something a little bigger, we believe our lending experts have the local knowledge and experience to help make your dream a reality. Apply online at firstbankofbern.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop is so much more than a hardware store. They have a newly expanded housewares department. They carry Melissa and Doug toys, Yankee candles, and Willow Tree collectibles. Think of Reed's Gift Shop year-round for baby gifts, birthday, anniversary, showers, and for those everyday items you need to pick up. Men, you can get your hardware supplies and a gift for the woman in your life all in one stop. Reed's Do It Best Hardware and Gift Shop, open 7 days a week on Highway 1 North in Bluffton. We appreciate your business.
Welcome back. Landon McClish has entered the game for the Tigers. I think the Tigers are out of timeouts. I may be off by one, but right now Bluffton down by 17, 43-26. On the floor for the Tigers, McClish, Bumgardner, King, Johnson, and Johnston. Riley fighting off a defender, gets it off, can't get it to drop, but he'll shoot two. Should be the third on Jared May. Riley Johnson to the line. He was long on the first attempt. Well, he's got 8. Ties the Bluffton high with Everett Johnson with 8. Elijah Bounds in the game. That one rolls down and in. 1 and 2 for Riley Johnson. Number 44 is checked in. It is Tay McClung. "15 seconds left in the quarter as Ole Miss will wind this thing down. Galt. Oh, he traveled. Tigers left with 2.4 seconds to play here in the third. Down by 16, 43-27. McClish has got to get it off. It's going to be late. Wave it off. No basket or no shot. 43-27. We've finished 3. We'll be back.
Every team knows that the three-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm and me, Kevin Beatty, and my team are here to help you go for three by combining your home, auto, and life insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home, auto, and life. It's just another way we're here to help things go right. So call me, State Farm Agent Kevin Beatty, at 824-1928. It's a great call that saves you time and money.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Eight minutes left to go in the ball game, 43-27 as we head to the fourth. Again, I have the Tigers out of timeouts. And show Ole Miss left with 4. Tigers will open up the floor with Eisenhut, McClish, Johnson, Johnston, and King. And on the first play of the fourth quarter, Riley Johnston is going to foul Elijah Bounds. Bounds has 2 on the night. First trip to the line, that one rims out. Old Miss is 1 for 4, now 1 for 5 from the line. And 1 of 2 for Bounds. (27-44) Tigers down by 17. Johnson open for 3, short, long rebound into the hands of Connor Wilson. Again, the smallest guy on the floor, checking in at 5'6". Wilson not in the book yet, and still not, as that bounces around off the glass into the hands of Riley Johnston. Everett, kind of an awkward shot. Riley Johnson with an awkward fall. Riley's going to take a break, shake that off. Max Coral back in. 7:10 left. Eisenhut hands off to McClish. Coral. Tigers throw it away. McClung. Tay McClung. The 10th Indian to score. Max Coral is fouled. Galt with the foul, his second. Coral on the line where he's 2 for 2, make it 3 for 3. Jared Bay back in for Jalen Martin. Second is short. And the Tigers will get the ball back as it's knocked out of bounds off Old Miss. 6:37 left, 46-28. Well, I guess we got a technical call. Is that, Sim, is that what?
That's
where it appeared?
What I think.
McClish will shoot the free throws. I'm not sure why he's got any reason to pick up a technical. He's up by 17. But must have said something. that the ref didn't like.
Yeah, I didn't see any controversial call anywhere.
Eisenhut's pass is taken away by May. And Wilson travels. It will go as a team foul. So Ole Miss sitting at 5. Tigers with 3. Galt with the rebound and Wilson back the other direction. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Galt lines up a 3 and drains it. 15 for Galt. Max Coral well off. And a long outlet pass. May is hammered by Gabe Eisenhut. It'll be Gabe's first. Jared May to the line. He's got 2. First trip to the line for him. A 20-point lead now for Ole Miss. That one's long. Tigers will look to bounce back next week against Southwood. That'll be a Friday start here at home. Down to the 5-minute mark. Johnson turnaround jumper is good. All right. Now this has to be the last timeout. We'll take a break.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us, each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. We are under 5 minutes here in the fourth. 18-point lead for Mississinewa. Number 21, Trey Jones on the floor. Steal by Bluffton. King feeding Bumgarner. Evan will lay it in. Evan with 4. Lead is 16. Bounds with his own rebound. He's got 5. Mississippi came into this game 12-7. Tigers picked up win number 8 last night. Evan Bumgarner with another bucket. Gives him 6. Wilson dumps it off to Bounds. And a loose ball foul here will go against Bluffton. with a foul, his first, team's fifth. Both teams with 5 team fouls. Jalen Martin back in for Connor Wilson. And a takeaway by Everett Johnson. Everett, good feed to Gavin King. King now has 6. 38-52. Mississinewa holding 14. McClish out front to Bumgardner. Evans going to take it himself. Another bucket for Evan Bumgardner. And the Tigers in a little bit of a roll here. Timeout, Old Miss. Lead is 12. We'll be back.
And they bring the ball down across the timeline. Wingman is open. He dribbles around, finds an open man in the corner, jumps, shoots, scores. Hi, Tim Steffen Financial Group. Wish your retirement was as easy as jump, shoot, score? Come to see us at our office at 110 West Cherry Street, or call us please at 824-8175. Let us work for you to reach your financial goals. Jump, shoot, score. Let us help you with that. Steffen Financial Group, 824-8175, 110 West Cherry Street, Bluffton, Indiana. Securities offered through Thurston Springer Financial, member FINRA and SIPC. Some insurance products also offered through Thurston Springer. Tim Steffen is a registered associate of Thurston Springer and is doing business as Steffen Financial Group. Steffen Financial Group is independent of Thurston Springer.
3:06 to go, 52-40. Scott Mentzer, Sim Kipper with you tonight. Old Miss is led pretty much from start to finish. Well, I can say they have led from start to finish. Lead has been as large as 20. Tigers have cut it to 12. A 3-ball on its way. Down it goes. Jalen Martin, that's his 5th 3 off the bench. Landon McClish will try to answer back. We'll get another shot. Bumgardner. And that's going to be off Everett Johnson. Indians basketball with 2:33 left. Schwanner and Skeens back in. Old Miss breaks. Good feed. And follow-up by McClung, who's got 4. 57-40, Everett Johnson inside. No. Rebound, Trey Jones. Outside 3 by Schwanner, short. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 57-40. Everett splits a couple defenders, can't get it to drop. Skeens cross court. Who else but Jalen Martin? His 6th 3. $18 points for Jalen Martin off the bench. Lead back to 20, matching the biggest Mississinewa lead of the evening. It's going to be one of the quicker games. We didn't get started till 8, just a little bit past 9, and we are under 1 minute left to play. .40 seconds left. That's his first 2-point basket. 20 for Martin. Irwin trying to answer back. Gavin King with the rebound and the putback. So King turning garbage into gold. But Tigers are going to drop this one. A couple of Old Miss subs are sitting to get in the game, but they're not going to quite get in as this game's going to run out. 62-42. A big-time win for Mississinewa. We'll take a break, crunch some final stats. Be right back with your post-game show.
A new adventure awaits. Above the clouds, beneath the waves, among the rocks, powered by the light around us. Each moment of time is precious. Go higher, deeper, further. Pursue your dreams. Powered by light. Any light never needs a battery. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, North Main Street, Bluffton, where personal attention and trust become part of the memory.
At Pizza Hut, our original pan dough rises fresh every day, making it crispy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And now you can get our original pan as part of the $6.99 any deal. That's 2 medium pizzas with any toppings, any crust, any specialty for just $6.99 each. Only at Pizza Hut.
Get the $6.99 any deal at your local Pizza Hut on North Main Street in Bluffton.
Welcome to the new Heidi Automotive Group. We have a brand new state-of-the-art facility. Now you can shop for a new Chevrolet, Buick, Dodge, Ram, Jeep, or Chrysler at the same location right here in Bluffton, Indiana. We have a huge selection of pre-owned cars, trucks, vans, and crossovers. We focus on quality, and that is why we certify our pre-owned inventory so you get more warranty, free maintenance, and peace of mind. Don't worry about your credit. We have financing options for everyone. Heidi Automotive Group, a new look, but old-fashioned integrity.
$62-42 is your final here at the Tiger Den as the Tigers fall to the Mississinewa Indians. I want to thank Sim for helping me out tonight. Wish it was a little closer for us tonight, Sim.
Yeah, they ran up against a buzzsaw with the kid that he couldn't miss a three-pointer.
He could not miss a three. He hit 6 threes and a late 2 for 20, Jalen Martin. Here's your final stats for Old Miss. Horton with 2, Dean with 2, Jared May with 3, McClung with 4, Bounds with 5, Skeens with 5, Schwanner with 6, Tabit Galt with 15, and as Sim mentioned, leading the way, Jalen Martin off the bench, 6 threes and a 2, 20 points for Jalen Martin by the quarter, 15 in the first, 12 in the second. 16 in the third, 19 in the fourth, 62 overall for the Indians of Mississinewa. For the Tigers, Cole McConnell had a bucket for 2. Landon McClish, 2 for 2 from the line with 2. Max Coral, 3 for 4 from the line with 3. Gavin King with 8, Evan Bumgardner with 8. Evan had 6 in the fourth, and leading scorer for the Tigers, Riley Johnson finished with 9, and leading scorer tonight for the Tigers is Everett Johnson with 10. He had 6 in the first, got in some foul trouble. Could not get going in the second half. So Johnson with 8, Tigers by the quarter. 7, 11, 9, and 15 for a total of 42. 62-42 is your final. As the Tigers have got one more to be next Friday against Southwood. And sometimes Coach is up here immediately. Sometimes he wants to talk a little while. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Again, I want to thank Sim for helping out. Kind of a late call. It was winding down towards 7:30, and I was all alone. So thanks, Sim, for helping out.
I was just sitting at home watching the Olympics. So
Yeah, how's the Olympics going? It doesn't seem like Team USA is.
They're not faring very well. I haven't watched a lot of it, but I've caught little bits here and there.
So again, Sim was over at my place for the Super Bowl game and saw me get excited, depressed, and then very, very happy.
Yeah, that was. I never quite. You and I have spent quite a bit of time together over the years.
We have.
I don't know that I've ever seen you like that in all these years.
Well, Eagles have only won one Super Bowl in 60 years, so this is my first. So there was probably a lot of firsts for that evening.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, I'm generally a pretty reserved and quiet guy, but I probably wasn't.
It'd be no different than if the Colts were in that situation and you were at my house, I'm sure. So.
All right. Well, for all you Colt fans out there, enjoy our offensive coordinator.
Yeah, well, we'll see how that goes. So,
as the Patriots coordinator backed out on you at the altar.
Yeah, he sort of stiffed him. I'm not sure what went on there. I'm sure it was, knowing the Patriots is something crooked, I'm sure. So.
Well, you might as well pick up the offensive coordinator who beat that offensive coordinator.
There you go. You got a point there.
So good luck to Frank Reich as he starts his head coaching career. Down the road from here in Indianapolis, you guys can win as many games as you want, as long as it's not a Super Bowl against Philadelphia.
Because we won't meet Philadelphia till the end.
That's right. It was fun. It's interesting as I've kind of talked to Marcus last night. He had kind of a gathering for the Super Bowl, and he said everybody was pulling for Philly, but there was really no Eagle fans. There were just a lot of Patriot non-fans.
Yeah, just sometimes you're like I've said, it's the Colts or whoever's playing the Patriots. So.
Well, we're waiting for Coach Benedict to make his way up here. Tigers fall tonight by 20. They were down by 8 after 1. They were down by 9 at half. And then second half really belonged to Mississinewa from the start to the finish. As Tigers closed this thing at one time to 4. But back-to-back threes opened it up to 10, and the Tigers really never recovered. I think they got it back down to a dozen, and that was as close as they got in the second half. And
see, it's a little different than football. We could sit out there and watch Coach from the.
That's right. We could always see where he was
and know if he was not coming up.
So if he ducked out on us, we kind of knew. Here, you kind of have to guess. The players have not come out of the locker room, so I'm guessing. Coach has got a message for him tonight. Now they're starting to trickle out. And, they always sneak up behind us here in the back stairwell.
That is true.
So,
yeah, that's true.
Here comes Coach. Tigers picked up a win last night against Belmont, which was a game that went back and forth all night long. This game, from start to finish, was in the hands of Mississinewa.
If you want, I can put you guys on camera.
Well, hey, sure, why not? Welcome, Coach. Well, I hate to use the cliche, what a difference a day makes. But at least from a scorebook perspective, a much different looking ball game than we saw last night.
Correct. Just, again, fighting to find consistency from one game to the next, one person to the next, one guy, to the next guy. Just consistency of what we're going to get out of you from night in and night out. So you know what you can count on. You have some kind of a baseline of where you're going to be. There's times where we just I thought we had great energy at times last night. Tonight I thought we were just kind of lifeless at times. We just had no energy whatsoever. We had a little run there in the fourth quarter. We got some stuff out of our full court stuff. Got a couple steals, got some easy baskets, but just again not consistent enough on any front, offensively or defensively, to put ourselves in a position to give ourselves a chance this evening. That's the disappointing part. It just seems like every time we take a couple steps forward, we take a step back, and we take a step forward and maybe take 2 steps back. There's got to be something within them that makes them kind of want to play for each other a little bit. And when they do that, they have a chance to be a really good team. When they kind of play, I don't want to say our guys are selfish, but they take it on themselves to just do stuff that is out of the norm and not playing within the structure of what's going on, and it makes it more difficult for you to be able to make plays in that regard on both ends of the floor. It looks like they're out there on an island by themselves at times, and there's just not a whole lot of communication with each other of what it is we're trying to get done on either side of the ball, offensively or defensively.
Yeah, there was a stretch, I think we had cut it to 4. Mm-hmm. And then Mississinewa 2 straight threes, opening up to 10. I know you called a timeout after that second 3.
Yep.
And, yeah, we kind of had that little run in the fourth where I think we got it down to 12.
Right.
But, boy, after that, it just seemed like we kind of lost a little spirit.
Right. Yeah, it's hard to play the game when you don't have a team collective spirit with each other, because, again, then it requires you individually to make plays on your own, and we're just not a team that's conducive to be able to do those things on a consistent basis. If we did, it would be real easy. We'd play isolation basketball, throw it to one guy, get out of his way, and let him go do his thing. We just don't have those kind of guys to be able to do that. So you gotta work together offensively, whether that's a screen, whether that's setting up a cut to come off that screen, whether that's the guy delivering the ball, whether that's the guy spacing out on the backside to make sure that they have opportunities to read that screen and then for it to go well. Defensively, we constantly get the first help. We don't get the second help. We don't get the rotate block out. Those are the things that kind of bother me, that you're not willing to help the next guy. You're not engaged in the game enough to kind of see and sense where it is I've got to move to, what I've got to do to help cover up a teammate that was engaged in a different part of the play, whether he was in a ball screen or whether he was going over to help penetration. I didn't rotate in front of that guy, or I didn't rotate down and block out a guy that's not my guy. Those are the things that just continue to come back and haunt us game in and game out against really good teams.
Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. We picked up the win against Northfield. We got that win against Belmont, which is like this classic back-and-forth battle. And you just kind of felt like if you get a win or even a close game, you hold these guys tight tonight.
Right.
You could build up some momentum leading into sectionals.
Yep.
And today just kind of fell flat for me, Coach.
Yep, it did. I concur. I agree with your assessment. It's kind of what we're thinking as well. And again, we can't go games where Max Coral scores 3 and Jonathan Irwin doesn't score. I mean, those guys have got to be engaged in what's going on for us to be successful. They've got to put themselves in position where they're coming off screens, where they're aggressive. Jonathan aggressively drove the ball to the basket last night, got to the free throw line, and then tonight we just we didn't have a whole lot of that out of him. And we got to get points out of those two guys on a consistent basis. And then from a defensive standpoint, we've just got to do a much better job of keeping the ball out of the paint. We just, again, kind of dig yourself a hole, and then when you're not engaged in what's going on, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It's not going to go well.
Everett got off to a good start in the first quarter. I think he had 6 points in the first quarter, but as we've seen Everett so many times, gets himself into foul trouble, and you're kind of forced to put him on the bench and bring somebody in and kind of give up that momentum that he's providing.
Right. Everett's a guy that he's kind of our energized bunny, man. He plays hard all the time. He's trying to make plays constantly. Sometimes he puts himself in some difficult positions when he penetrates and kind of he's trying to create shots at 5'9" against 6'6", 6'7", and he does a really good job for the most part of getting in there. He's got to find guys on the perimeter when he's making those penetrations, but guys have got to be in the right spot for him to see him. But he's attempting to make plays for us to win. I never worried about Everett's effort and what he's trying to get accomplished. We just need another guy to kind of step in there when he goes to the bench, who's going to be that emotional kind of leader on the floor for us when he goes out.
One more game before sectionals. As a coach, given where this team is at, what do you focus on in this last week as you kind of prepare for sectionals coming up?
You focus on us. I mean, we got to fix us in terms of getting, what consistently are we going to get? What kind of effort are we going to get on both ends of the floor? What are we trying to get accomplished offensively? In terms of where's the ball got to get to for us to get quality shots each and every time down the floor, and then how can we engage defensively to where it's an us against them mentality, not me against you mentality. If we get the us against them mentality, we're going to have a chance, and I like our chances with that. With the sectional, I think the sectional is an open situation for us, but we've got to take Friday night's game to get ourselves prepared for us of going into that sectional play, of playing as well as we can play, at doing what we do well in order to give ourselves the best chance in the tournament.
You've been in this situation so many times, coming off that last game of the season. Mm-hmm. How important is it to come off on a positive note in that last game?
A year ago we got beat 40, at Southwood, and then came in and took Canterbury to overtime. Had a chance, had the lead, gave up a basket late for them to send it into overtime, and then got beat in overtime. So. Our kids rebounded from that pretty well, I thought. I thought in the second half in the Canterbury game we played really, really well, got ourselves in a position, got the lead with about, 17 seconds, and then they scored a shot at the buzzer to send it into overtime, and then we, lack for a better term there, we just kind of ran out of gas. Obviously you'd want to play well. You want to have some momentum going into that. Southwood's a really, really good team. Kind of see what you can do against a really good team, and that's my thing with our guys tonight. Mississinewa was a good team. You got a good win last night. You got an opportunity now to kind of see where you're at against a good team, and I just don't think we brought it enough tonight to give ourselves a chance to kind of see where we're at. Again, when your effort, your enthusiasm, those kind of things aren't there, it's going to lead to poor execution. It's going to lead to things that it's just not good for you. And tonight, that's what you kind of saw. It was kind of a lackluster effort from us, and obviously we've got to be better, especially against better people.
All right, looking for a rebound on Friday. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
All right, that's going to do it. Thank Coach Benedict for stopping up and talking to us. Tigers will drop this one 62-42. They will have Southwood in their final regular season game. That will be their final home game. Should be senior night. And got to pick a player of the game tonight. I'm going to go with Riley Johnston. Riley finished with 9 points tonight, and he had 2 in the first, 7 in the second, but had a couple of big threes in the third to kind of keep the Tigers in range. Riley Johnston is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. A co-player of the game tonight is Sim Kipfer, as he answered the bell to come and run camera for us tonight.
I think that's the first time I've ever gotten player.
Well, hey, Eagles win a Super Bowl and you get WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. How about that? That's going to do it for us tonight. I'm Scott Mincer. Sim Kipfer also helping me out tonight. Tigers fall tonight, 62-42. Southwood next on Friday here at the Tiger Den.